about an Indian student from Tamil Nadu who has joined Ukraine's fight against Russia. Now, we've seen several civilians in Ukraine actually don the uniform, fight alongside their army to keep the enemy out. But now an Indian student, a 21-year-old in fact, from Tamil Nadu, from Coimbatore, has decided to pick up arms and join the territorial army of the Ukraine so that he can fight alongside and keep the enemy out. Jonathan Gilbert, my colleague, joins us from on ground there. Shilpa also joining us from Tamil Nadu. Shilpa, how has his family reacted here back home? He's just 21 years old. He's decided to actually pick up arms and not come back from war-torn Ukraine to India like many other Indian nationals have done.
Well, that's right, Poonam. In fact, Times Now reached out to the parents of, this particular youngster who's decided to join back, who's decided to stay back in Ukraine to fight alongside the troops there against the Russian forces. And the mother, of course, said that she is extremely unwell, but everyone in the family is in an extremely disturbed state and they would not like to comment further. And of course, several attempts by the media to reach out to the family. The family requested that they be left alone at this point in time because it's a very precarious situation. And what we're given to understand is that they've been consistently trying to convince their son to come back to India, to give up arms and come back to India as soon as possible. Sai Nikesh, of course, had a conversation with the family wherein he said that he is safe and he wants to stay back in Ukraine. And the intelligence officials also had carried out a background check. And what we're given to understand from Tamil Nadu police sources is that the background check, of course, did not throw up anything suspicious. The background looks clean is what they say. And also the fact that Sai Nikesh had several Ukrainian friends. He was very close to some of them. And some of his friends, of course, had volunteered to join the fight against the Russian forces, and the cops suspect he may have got swayed by the emotions, of course, that is running high in Ukraine, and that is probably the reason why he decided to do this. But also significantly, Sai Nikesh had applied to the Indian Army twice. He wanted to join the Indian Army, but he was rejected due to his height issue. He did not meet the height requirement of the Indian Army, and for that reason he, of course, was rejected. But now the parents, of course, are trying to reach out to the embassy officials, to the state government, union government, to help their son to try and convince him to come back to the country. And that is something that is which is their primary focus as of now.